Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to the Rising Star Academy. Today we will do chapter 1, exercise 1.5. So let's start now. Here we have question 1. Solve the following trigonometric equations by squaring. So let's solve it now. We will write the question. Cot x plus 1 is equals to negative 1. Now I will shift this positive 1 on the other side. So we have 2 cot x is equals to minus 1 minus 1. That would become minus 2. So 2 cot x is equals to minus 2. We'll divide by 2 on both sides. So now we have cot x is equals to minus 1. Now we will take squaring on both sides. Squaring on both sides, so we will get cot square x is equals to positive 1. We know that the cot is the reciprocal of tan, so we will write it 1 over tan square x is equals to 1. So now we will take the reciprocal again on both sides. So we have tan square x is equals to 1. The next step, we will take the square root on both sides. So we have tan square x is equals to square root of 1. So now we will get tan x is equals to plus minus 1. So we have two possibilities over there. First of all, we will solve tan x with plus 1 and then tan x with minus 1. So we will separate them. So here I would write tan x with positive 1. So now we have tan of x is equals to plus 1. So now we will find the basic angle. For basic angle we will take alpha. So now we will inverse for tan. So that would be tan inverse of 1. So we use the calculator in radian mode to see the answer. Let's see. Here we have a calculator. So I would take shift tan of 1. So that would become pi by 4. So I would write pi by 4 over there. So the basic angle would be pi by 4. We know that the tan is positive in the first and the third quadrant. Let me show you. Here you can see that the tan is positive in the first quadrant and the third quadrant. So now for first quadrant there is no change in angle, that means our alpha would be equals to x. But in the third quadrant we will find the value of x by adding the alpha into pi. So now we will apply this formula over there. So now we will write for the first quadrant x would be equals to alpha and that would be equals to pi by 4. And for the third quad, we will write over here x is equals to pi plus alpha. So pi plus pi by 4. So we will simplify to get the answer 5 pi by 4. Now I will check that my answers are correct or not. So for that purpose I will use the calculator. Here I will apply tan of pi by 4, that is pi by 4. So you can see our answer is 1. We need to find tan for 5 pi by 4. So again our answer is 1. So it means our answers are correct. Move to the second part now. Now we will solve tan x is equals to minus 1. So again we will find the basic angle alpha by taking the tan inverse of 1, not the negative 1, because this negative sign indicate the quadrants basically. So the tan would be negative in the quadrant number 2 and the quadrant number 4. Okay, so no need to write the negative sign with it. So now we will take tan inverse of 1 and we will use the calculator to get the answer pi by 4. Now the next step would be we will see the second quadrant. In second quadrant we know that the rule is x would be equals to pi minus alpha. So pi minus pi by 4, so that would become 3 pi by 4, and for the fourth quadrant we will write x is equals to 2 pi minus alpha, so 2 pi minus pi by 4, that would be 8 minus pi, that would become 7 pi by 4. So now we will check the answers by calculator. So here we have tan of 3 shift with pi divided by 4, that is negative 1. So our answer is correct. We have negative 1 over here. So you can see now the next we will take the tan for 7 shift with pi divided by 4. So answer again is negative 1. It means our answers are correct. Move to the next part.